It is almost time for the Alpine 2026 F1 car launch. They are actually doing a live stream. Thank you, Alpine. Thank you. Saving us after Mercedes and Ferrari were boring. They are doing a reveal on a cruise ship. Obviously, MSC Cruises sponsors Alpine. So they are revealing it on a cruise ship, which is pretty cool. Let's see what the stream is like. And let's see what the livery is like. Now, Alpine was on track a couple days ago in Silverstone doing a shakedown, and they were using a livery that looked basically identical to their 2025 livery. So it's got everyone thinking that this is their livery this year is going to be basically their livery last year. I fucking hope not. I hope it was just a shakedown livery. Because if not, we're about to see the exact same livery as last year, and that would be kind of sad. But yeah. Ferrari, not Ferrari. Oh no, don't worry, I'm done. But yeah, we've got 15 minutes until the launch starts. We just watched the Ferrari launch. So if you missed that, be sure to go to my YouTube VODs and have a look. After this Alpine stream is done, we'll go back to covering some stuff from the Ferrari because it's out on track right now. I'm sure there'll be some more footage to look at. But yeah, where are you from? I'm from Australia, but I live in the UK. Jess, thank you for the follow. Yo, I'm back. I was watching 28 Days Later. Just started. Is it good? Is it good? Sure, they wouldn't leak after planning an elaborate launch. Exactly. That's what I mean. That's why I'm like, they can't have been using the delivery yesterday. Surely not. Oh, here we go. We got a countdown now. Oh, I was meant to open that one back up just in case. Have we got music? No. Anyways, all right. Whilst this counts down, guys, I am going to quickly go toilet, and I'll be back in a minute. What music should we cue? What's like some French bangers? Give me some what French hits. Top 50 French songs. Should we play N-words in Paris? World Cup song? Apparently this is French. I'll be back. Love it. Thank you for the follow. Linuman. Maxus Verstappenus. Thank you guys for following. Oh, yeah, that Daft Punk. Yeah. Good shout. Good shout. Banger. Banger. All right, be back. Play the Pogba song. Right, yeah. All right, yeah. I'm back. Feeling so free. All right. While we wait for this countdown, let's have a look at some of Alpine's stuff over the last few weeks / winter break. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So 3. Doomsday edits. What does that do? Name of the follow. Also Taj, Marley, Kabir, Shaquille, Nicholas, Mad Max. And you guys with the follows. All right. Throwing it back to the winter break. What did Alpine be doing? One step closer to a new era. This car is called the A526. I went too far back. Fuck. There we go. Shaping our future. A new era, the A526 Elite. Does this feel smaller? Was I zoomed in more? Is that how big I had Twitter before? Or did I have it like that? I think I had it like that, didn't I? Yeah. It's all in preparation. Excellence driven. The drive to succeed. 2026, they just put out a bunch of waffle. Holy crap. Yes, they did announce. Okay, no, it definitely wasn't that big. They announced that they were releasing Jack Doohan. Alpine confirms it reached a mutual agreement with Jack Doohan to not continue his driving services with the team for the 2026 Formula One World Championship season and allow him to pursue other career opportunities. Jack became the first member of the Alpine Driver Academy to graduate into a race seat with the team when he made his Grand Prix debut at the 2024 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The team would like to thank Jack for his commitment and professionalism to the team for the past 4 years, both on and off the track, and wishes him all the best. Yeah, it sucks for Jack, man. He didn't really get a proper go in that Alpine, but then again, he didn't do great during his time, so yeah. Then they announced that Nina Gaidman will be staying with Alpine for another season. They announced that they're partnering with eToro as their crypto sponsor. Wait, is it crypto? Can't remember. Then they started to put these teasers out. And then they released the merch. What do we think of the merch? I like it. I like the blue. I like that Alpine's gone back to this blue rather than a navy. It's a different blue to V-Carb and Williams as well, so I like it. Kind of similar to Red Bull's blue now, though. The jacket looks nice. Polo zip looks nice. I think it looks nice. Why have they smoothed out their faces so much, though? Like, what the fuck? And then they put out a little teaser of the car. And then it was on track a couple days ago, like I said. Mercedes engine in the back of Alpine. The first year Alpine are not making their own engines. Obviously, they would have Renault for basically forever, right? And now they've moved to Mercedes engines. Let's see if that improves them. Because I think probably their biggest letdown over the last few years was their engines. Then they started to put these teasers out, which looks very similar to last year's car. And then, yeah, that's it. We're caught up. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Alpine leaked. Well, don't go on Twitter then, bro. Kai Richardson. Name of the volley. What should be more pink than last year? Who do you think will be the 2026 world champion? Honestly, I have no fucking clue. George. I'm gonna say George Russell. I'm up all night to get fun. And up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Son, I'm up all night to good fun. I don't know the lyrics. WAC launching its own Drive to Survive series? Hell yeah. Are you standing or sitting? I'm standing right now, but for some reason my back's sore, so I might sit down. Lucky. TikTok. I need to restart the stream again for some reason. So come join us on Twitch. I'll be live again in a sec. Would you like to see F1 come to the Caribbean? If so, where? I don't even know what islands are in the Caribbean. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I don't know if it would make much sense, though. To go to the Caribbean. Like, what would F1 gain from going there? Oh, night to get lucky. Have we got music on the stream yet? Nope. F1 should go to Kailami. Amazing track, to be honest. We'll have to see what these cars are like. Maybe we can go to Kailami now once these cars are good. But I don't think Kailami would have been good at all with the old cars. Korea, yeah, I like the Korea track. I like Sepang. F1 should make another race in America, to be honest. He's trolling. He is trolling. Shaquille. Alex Cruz, I guess, follow. I want 2021 Alpine with a BWT twist and more pink. Yeah, the 2021 Alpine is one of the best liveries ever. 28 days later was good so far. The only bad thing is it was filmed in 2002, but to be honest, the old photography and quality gave it more horror look / feel. Oh, that's 28 days later. I thought 28 days later was that one that came out recently, where they're like stranded on the boat. Friday just got to change the HP logo color. Which team do you think will win the constructors? Mercedes. Pyongyang GP does sound nice, to be fair. Okay. Why is this dude spamming about 28 days later? I did ask him, to be fair. I did ask him. All right, 3 minutes until Alpine reveals. 3 minutes. I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down again. They should do a Mar-a-Lago. What is happening? Is McLaren going to fight for World Drivers' Championship? I mean, they have got a Mercedes-powered car engine. They have got a Mercedes engine in the back of their car. And they've got a solid team. And solid drivers, so should be good. No Tech Chub Gaming. No Tech Hub. Sorry, not no Tech Chub. No Tech Hub Gaming. What's up? All right, let's pause this music. Or have they got their own music now? Bruh. All right, we'll keep our own music for a sec then. All right, what do we expect from the Alpine livery? Well, actually, what do we hope? I hope we have the 2021 Alpine back, because that livery was one of my favorite liveries of all time. And then they decided to go away from it. They decided to either go more pink or go more matte or go more black. Last year's livery honestly grew on me. F175, at F175 when they revealed it, the lighting looked terrible. But once it was out on track, it was actually a nice livery. Now, this car has done a shakedown at Silverstone a couple days ago, and they were using almost the exact same livery as last year. So I really hope they're not about to reveal the exact same livery as last year. I really hope we get something fresh, but I'm not hopeful right now. I'm hoping I get shocked, but yeah. Let's just hope it's a nice shiny blue with little bits of pink accents. Please, please. Honestly, they've cooked with the jerseys. So far, they're cooking with the branding on socials. I like the feel that they're going for this year. Please, livery. Please be good. Please be good. Yeah, thank you guys all for tuning on in for the second car launch of the day. After this Alpine reveal, we will have been halfway through the liveries, through the launches, I should say. So yeah, if you're enjoying the stream so far, be sure to follow down below. We've got 5 more car launches to go after this one. All right, let's pause the music real quick. Okay, we'll watch the Alpine ones, probably better quality. There we go. This should be a pretty cool event, I reckon. On top of a cruise ship. Woo! No audio for like the 4th year in a row. Alpine. I actually think this is the 3rd year they've done this. Oh, I've muted it. Sorry,
Now,
sorry,
at
Alpine. Sorry.
333 meters long, she truly is one of the jewels in the crown
I take it
of
back.
MSC Cruises. And as you can see, we are moored up here in beautiful Barcelona. Now, the team has welcomed aboard a select audience of special fans, global media, partners, and we are all here for the same thing, the unveiling of the highly anticipated A526 livery, and to officially launch BWT Alpine Formula One team session, which, with the new set of regulations, presents a new era and a new opportunity for the team. To find out more, we'll be talking to team leadership, the technical geniuses responsible for the car, and of course, the drivers themselves. So, let's get started.
Wait, we're going straight into it. Or is this just a tease? It looks the same as last year. It looks the same as last year. Not that that's bad, but I want something fresh. No way they're about to reveal it straight off the bat. No way you do a live event and then just reveal it through a video. This has to be a tease. I don't believe that they're about to reveal it. Someone brighten all these images. Okay, good. I was like, there's no way they just do a live event
Hello!
and then reveal it in a
Exactly.
video.
This is a very exciting day. Well, welcome
Why is it so
aboard
quiet?
the MSC Europa for this truly historic moment. This is the first ever Formula One car reveal on a cruise ship. Come on!
Woo!
So we are here
Why is the audio so quiet?
exclusively in the Panorama Lounge with all of you lovely people in person and, of course, everyone watching online. Hello.
Hi.
You are so welcome. Well, we are
I'm on max volume, by the way.
Looking forward to the new Formula One season, and we cannot wait for you to see this incredible car. But before we get over to the big reveal, we need to talk about this incredible ship. So please welcome, without further ado, Executive Chairman of MSC Cruises, Mr. Pier Francesco Varga.
Oh my god. What is this audio? Alpine are the kings of having the most boring people waffle.
Welcome.
Hello everyone, welcome aboard. Thank you for being with us here today. Thank you.
Thank you so very much for having us. It really is a spectacular ship. How does it feel to host such an incredible event?
Well, we're very proud because it's the first time that a car, a Formula One car, and our partner is unveiling the livery and showing all the new technology that we see in this beautiful
Why do they
car.
decide to do this on the same day as
We're
Ferrari?
honored
No one cares.
to host it on an MSC ship because I think we share a lot of the same values. We have teams. You have the drivers that deliver a performance. Here is the same thing. Is innovation, is technology, is the experience to our final client. But behind there is an incredible team of technicians, of sailors, of crew members that actually deliver, at the end of the day, the same value as Alpine WT together.
I can see the joy on your face as you're talking about these amazing people that you work with. We can all agree this is truly a stunning ship, right? This is a gorgeous ship. And as we said, this is the very first time an F1 car has been revealed on a cruise ship. So why choose MSC World Europa specifically for such a unique
She's
moment?
really reading them cue cards.
Because first of all, we have the Alpine brand, that is launching around the world, and Alpine is manufacturing Dieppe in northern France. And
why is he saying Alpine?
MSC World Europa.
How's he pronouncing his own team's name wrong?
France, to be exactly in Saint-Nazaire. So we have all the French technology know-how here today, and I would like to also thank Mr. Castan, the managing director of Saint-Nazaire, that is here with us, honoring us with his presence. And obviously, there is a lot of technology on
Alpine
the
never
ship.
disappoint.
Many people
They always
don't
deliver.
understand,
Extra, M8.
Obviously, we have the same intent
Not
as
Denarit,
Formula One,
HB,
as Alpine,
Shaquille, thank you for the follows.
BWT, where we actually going to go for net zero. As a matter of
Have I
fact,
seen the leak of the
today,
Friday there? It's already
the
dropped,
ship
dude.
in Barcelona, we have the port director, Mr. Carbonelli, will be very happy to know that today we balance net zero emission in Barcelona. So today the ship is... So technology is what unites us for a world that tomorrow will be sustainable. So team, fun, entertainment, but sustainable and zero impact to our beautiful environment.
Absolutely. It's all about protecting the planet, but also having fun. Now, you mentioned innovation, and I understand that, like F1 for 2026, as you say, fuels are an area of innovation. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
So this ship is
This is how they get you.
All the technology is LNG. So again, this is a new fuel that avoids a lot of emission and reduces CO2 emissions in an important way. Obviously, we are utilizing also bio-LNG.
This is how they get you. Hey, we'll let you do the reveal on the boat
Formula One is going, so new
if you let me talk for 10 minutes.
that actually protect the environment. But I like to also share another news that I think it's interesting, whereby BWT, the main sponsor of Alpine today, together, we actually on this ship produce water. So all the water that we produce for shower, for washing, for cleaning is producing on board. But we're taking it to the next level. The technology of the ship is so advanced that we'll actually be producing from now on, together with the BWT, with the filters, potable water. So not only we will produce beers, as you know, in our pub, but all the mineral water from today that you'll be drinking, sparkling, still, is produced on board. Is produced together with BWT.
I might actually go on the cruise now, knowing that all my water is filtered by BWT.
This not only, you know, makes the ships independent, but imagine that we'll be saving, you know, the consumption.
For people who don't know,
of
BWT is a
6
water
million
filtering company.
mono-use bottles, and at the end of the year, we will have saved 50 million plastic bottles not to be utilized by producing water here. So that's innovation.
Water, what?
True innovation.
Together.
And finally, what message do you want to share with everyone watching?
Well, I want to thank my friend and dear friend Flavio. You know, this year, guys, and the pilots, I want to share this message. We're going to do, and we're going to be bringing great results. So I can't wait the beautiful innovation that we have in this car. So like all of you, I'm waiting to see the unveiling of the car, and I can't wait to do it all together. So thank you very much for being with us here today. Really
no, thank you so much for that wonderful speech. I'm so inspired now.
Well, without further ado, before we talk to our drivers this year, I have absolute pleasure in inviting to the stage our very own executive advisor, Mr. Flavio Briatore.
Flavio time! Wait, is that old? He needed assistance to get up the step? The fuck? I don't think he was that old.
Welcome, Flavio.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being here for this amazing launch. Before we start, how does it feel to be hosted by MSC Cruises on this fantastic ship and in great company of valued partners, friends and team?
So many nice people as well here. It's not only the people from MSC. You know, Mr. Vago tell everything about our operation in the MSC, and I'm proud to be friends with Kiko for many, many years. And
put the mic in your mouth.
Support the team, support the Alpine team in the good way, in the bad way. You know, I hope next year it be in the good way. And it's a part of our family, and it's doing so much to us, to the sponsor, to BWT. It's just mentioned now business to business, win to win between the Formula One team and between the co-sponsor and our major sponsor. I believe we have the honor to have MSC and the Aponte family behind to us.
All about family. Now, we've got different members of the Alpine team.
This team feels so lifeless, bro.
Technical advances.
Everything about this team feels so lifeless.
As executive advisor at BWT Alpine Formula One, you have been open about looking forward to the new regulations. Can you give us a quick overview of the 2026 season?
Now that we've lost Sauber, I think Alpine is now the most lifeless team on the grid.
Wherever is the regulation. We have the engineer here, but it's only one way to go quick, to understand the regulation. This year we have a lot of time to preparing the car, preparing the car in the factory. We had the very successful shakedown last week, 3 days ago. And, everybody's very good in Formula One. Everybody fighting for one place.
If it's the same livery as last year, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy.
After that, depends. You see these 3 guys with the pink suit. You see these 3. Okay, we depend into these 3 because this is the driver. Basically, the driver is like a managing director of the company, and he brings the result. Yeah. Every Sunday, this is the difference.
Everyone's always watching, but again, stay quick. That's the main thing. So would it be right to say that we are in a new era, not only for the sport, but also for the team, as you mentioned?
Yeah, the technology is go fast and fast and fast. You remember what Pier Francesco tell about the boat, about the MSC, the technology we have behind, and the same.
You know, I actually take it back. I was saying how, like, imagine not doing a launch and stuff like that, and then this stuff happens, and I'm like, what's the point of the launch?
Every country we go, we are sold out completely.
All you need to do is do what Audi did.
Incredible in the last 3
quick little two questions for the CEO. Amazing music act, hype, video. Talk to the drivers, talk to the team boss for a little bit. Well, to be fair, the Audi team boss, Jonathan and Mattia spoke for too long, but then reveal the car, then driver interviews, boom, quickly, 20 minutes, in and out.
Before the first race, everybody is world champion. After, we go to Australia, we see where we are. Just today, it's very difficult to see where we are, etc., etc. We need to see when happen to the first race. We believe we are competitive.
Like, how do people think anyone cares about this?
We are working very well. Our technical people done super job. Alpine is really come back in the performance this year.
Wonderful. Well, Flavio, without further ado, I think it's time for us to introduce the drivers that you speak of so fondly.
Yay!
The BWT Alpine Formula One team race drivers for the 2026 season.
Ready, cue the super loud music.
Gasly and Franco Colapinto.
I really like Gasly, but he doesn't really get much love. And Franco, I don't really care too much for, but obviously the South Americans
joining us.
love him.
I'll start with you, Pierre, because this is your 10th season in Formula One, and you're heading into your 4th year with Alpine. How does it feel to be the experienced driver leading the team at this exciting new phase?
Well, hi everybody.
First of all, back.
Massive thank you to MSC for to welcome us on board. It's such an incredible venue and very impressive to be here. And no, it feels good. I must say, I'm really excited for this coming season.
Yeah, she's really reading from the cue cards.
It's a big opportunity,
don't get me wrong, there's definitely some things you have to read from the cue cards, but
there are going to be a lot of things to learn, probably to adapt.
Like, I feel like you don't have to look at your cue card to be like, let's welcome Franco Colapinto and Pierre Gasly. Like,
we all want to win. The team has done a fantastic job over the winter, preparing us as best as they could, and we had a very successful shakedown, which is a great start, and looking forward to the coming weeks.
Exactly. And speaking of winter, great to see you, Franco. We even saw a video of you running in the rain. We need to know more about this. Your winter preparation. How's it been going?
We are ready. We are ready. So yeah, just first of all, big thank you to everyone here. It's a
1 month, Blake. 1 month.
Main driver is my first launch, so it's an amazing day for
Seb,
me. And
they were the
so
59-month resub, dude. I appreciate that. 1 month to what? 6 years?
It's a pleasure to be here. I think it's a pretty historic day. First car launch in a...
Wait, 1 month to what? But thank you so much for the 59-month resub, dude. Really do appreciate coming to tier 1.
We are here today.
Oh, sorry, to 5 years.
Hopefully we can give you
some
mega results and a very good year. We are working very hard as a team and with Pierre, with engineers, with Flavio.
Hope you do about this, sir.
To have a great 2026. So we are going to try our best.
Yes, ready. Pierre, this is the first time in your career that the car is completely new. Do you see this as a new opportunity for the team?
Yeah, I believe it's one of the biggest change in Formula One history. I think it's the technology that goes into these cars.
Wait, I didn't even talk about the suits.
It's
It's just the same suits as last year. Alpine deciding not to do a bit of a refresh for the new year.
Just need to, work as hard as we've been doing.
You said you'll do a
Last year was
bathtub
lot
stream
of
at 5 years,
development,
1 month left.
put into
Ooh,
2026.
did I say that? I don't know about that.
And then, we just got to have an open mind going into Australia. I believe.
I hate how quiet the audio is. If I turn it up, my ears are going to get blasted when the music plays.
As Flavio said, at the end of the day, it's only the time watch that matters, and we'll have some answers in a couple of weeks.
Yes, well, we believe in you 100%.
Yeah, we do.
Throughout the year, you were testing the 2026 car in the simulator. Just how different are you expecting it to be and to feel?
It is very different. It's, as Pierre said, it's one of the biggest regulation changes in a very long time. So excited for the change.
Why is Flavio
It's
still
my
on stage?
First time as well developing a car. So very excited for that as well. And we've been working very hard with the team since I joined last year already into the 2026. It's been a very long development, and we took it very early on in 25. That's why we struggled as well last year and focusing a lot into this season. So excited, of course.
Why is he wearing sunnies? He always wears glasses, doesn't he?
A very
Rookie
different car
Prof,
to drive,
JH,
very
Kiwi,
different engine, very different
Goon,
chassis. So I think,
No
a
Tech
lot of
Hub,
things to
Shado,
learn
Talking
in the
Pork,
test and
CJ,
to
Jason,
improve
thank you guys for the follows.
Coming back to you, Flavio,
Oh.
it's an incredible lineup that you have here. Clearly, Pierre and Franco are both very hungry, very motivated for those wins. What do you expect from them this year? No pressure.
This is a difficult question. Well, I expect the best. This year is not an excuse anymore. We have a brand new car, and we have the same driver. So Franco this year, I promise you, he's done a very good winter, and I hope he's doing much better result, and he's ready to compete with Pierre. We need two drivers. We need two drivers competing in the
Compete
loyal
with
time
Pierre?
for the team, of course. But only for grow, we need
Oh, like
performance
as a
of the
team.
driver.
They meant like compete
Whatever
with him.
engineering job is doing after the final beat.
Increase for it's Max. It's Max on my PC. It's Max on YouTube.
Pierre and Franco are
It's the
friends,
stream.
working together, working very hard. For the moment, you're friends. For the moment, are friends. After 2 or 3 races, maybe the friendship is a little bit low, or maybe it's bigger, depends. So we expect we have a 2 good
What?
drivers. We have a good car. We have a super sponsor. So all the packages together, we just expect successful.
Well, I guess on that note, the moment that we have all been waiting for, the livery reveal of the new car for the WT Alpine Formula One team. It's time for the team to unveil its colours for the 2026 season.
What is happening? What is this audio? Here we go. Please don't be the same livery as last year. I'm going to crash out. Not that it's bad. Just give us something fresh, please. Is it going to come off? Oh, okay. Yep. Now the drivers. Yep. Okay. Here we go. All right. Peel it back. Is it the same? I think it's the same. And it's the same as last year. And it's the same as the shakedown yesterday. Wow. Live streamed event on a cruise ship just to show the same car you showed yesterday. What's the fucking point? I hate these teams piss me off. It looks nice though. I do think this livery looks a lot better on this regulation of car than it did last year. And they've got good lighting this time, unlike F175. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing hype. It's the same as last year, but it's nice. I love that blue. The blue is very, very nice. It's literally the exact same. They've done a Red Bull. They're just copying Red Bull. They're copying Red Bull by dropping their drivers mid-season. They're copying Red Bull by having too fluffed of a driver program. And now they're copying them by doing the same livery every year. It is nice though. I like that a lot. I think people are going to rate this low because it's the same as last year. But I think this might be second best livery of the year. I ain't gonna lie. I think this is P2.
Incredible.
It's so nice.
Yeah, look at this new livery.
I really like this. It looks way better on this car than last year's car.
The car is quite different than last year in terms of sizing, but no, I think it looks superb. We got a couple new partners as well on board in this adventure, so no, it looks great.
Now, you were able to have a taste of the real thing earlier.
More waffle, bro. How we got more waffle?
Give us an insight into how that felt.
Yeah, it was very warm with -2 degrees or 1 or 2 degrees in Silverstone.
P21 and P22 never look better. Guys, these guys have a Mercedes engine now. They're going to cook. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
It went really well, very successful. We managed to do a lot of laps and get a first feel for it. So it was really wet.
Alpine opting
really tricky,
not to have a refreshed look.
Important milestone for the season ahead.
Now, Franco, you're going to get your turn next week, Barcelona, at the Formula One shakedown. That must be so exciting.
Yeah, it is very exciting. The car looks amazing. That consistency of the colors, the brightness.
Yeah, is there a Merc logo on the car? Good point.
The nice cars always go fast.
Actually, I think Merc are very protective of their branding. They only put their logo on their cars. They don't even put their logo on their development drivers, the academy drivers.
It's an amazing day.
Junior drivers, I should say.
The shakedown went very well in
unless they produce the car, they don't put their logo on it.
To be honest, they've done an amazing job in Enstone to put the car on track after long night shifts, you know, and they've been working so hard, the boys in the
yeah, why is Paul Aaron there, man? He didn't get an interview.
We don't really see as much, but
well, guys, that's the Alpine. Thank you for joining me for the launch. Stick around. We've got some more stuff to chat about, but I assume a lot of people are going to leave now that the launch is done or the reveal's done. So if you enjoyed, be sure to follow down below. We've got 5 more reveals to go. We're going to be watching all of them on the stream, so be sure to tune in for that. But yeah, let's finish listening to this waffle.
100%.
but soon after the test, I tell you, we will be very ready.
No, I mean, it's been a winter, but at the end of the day, we just want to compete. So, I mean, I'm quite excited for the opportunity we have ahead of us, and obviously last year's been.
This would have been better if they didn't do it on the same day as Ferrari.
It actually made us a lot closer with the team. We managed to, really dig into the work we're doing all together and put us in a much stronger position. So, no, I'm very, very excited, very, optimistic with the potential we can have and we can display. And I hope for everyone working in these projects, everyone supporting us, partners.
Yeah, it's the same as last year, same as this shakedown livery. All right, what do you guys give the Alpine out of 10?
You guys support them, right? You're backing them?
What do you guys give the Alpine livery out of 10?
More noise. Exactly. Pierre and Franco, thank you so very much.
6, 5, 7, 7, 8, 6, 7, 2, 4, 7, 6, 3, 5, 5.
Enjoy.
Are you guys just giving it a low rating because it's not new? How does that not look good? That looks so nice.
Well, speaking of the new regulations and how the team is approaching the new season, we are delighted to welcome back Flavio with Steve Nielsen, Managing Director, and David Sanchez, Executive Technical Director, to give us the inside track.
Flavio again? To be fair, one of my favorite things Alpine ever did was whatever car launch it was, they had the technical director come on stage and talk about the new parts and stuff. I thought that was really good. So hopefully they do it again.
Steve, I'll start with
that. Looks nice, man. I do like it.
Thank you so very much for joining us. Now, as Managing Director at BWT Alpine Formula One, you have been overseeing the day-to-day at Enstone in recent months. Can you give us some insight into how the team have been preparing for this really important new season?
Not their favorite team, so they like to rate them low. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that.
Truly an amazing venue. One of the differences between Formula One and most other forms of motorsport is we have to design and manufacture the car ourselves, which is what happens at Enstone. So when you watch Grand Prix on the TV, you see 100 or so people at the track. What you don't see is the 800 people back in Enstone that design and manufacture the car. So for the last few months...
I don't know if I could actually endure this any longer. I
We have
can't be
partnerships in
bothered.
some departments.
F dot, David the follow.
Machine shop or composites, which is the carbon composite areas. The lights never get.
You don't like the shaded pink? No, I agree. I'm not a huge fan of the pink, but I love the blue so much, and the way the livery is designed that I can put up with the pink.
To be around such dedication from a group of people who really want to take this team to the next level and prove that last year was a blip.
Now, in all of your experience in Formula One, have you ever seen such big regulation changes as this?
Merc
before?
engine plus
And if
most
so,
wind
what
tunnel
challenges
time
face?
equals Melbourne front row lockout.
We've had big regulation changes before.
True.
This is probably, certainly in the last
True.
few years, this is massive. Technical and sporting are all completely different.
All right, TikTok, I'm going to end the stream there. Come join us on Twitch. We're going to stay live on Twitch and YouTube.
And at the beginning of a set of regulations, people turn out with sometimes different solutions, and so the competitiveness spreads apart. Some people will get it right, some people will get it wrong, and there'll be a band of teams in the middle. So it's an opportunity for
Same, but different. No, there's nothing different about it. It's just same.
not performing as well to really.
Do you like the 21 livery with the red? Yeah, that Alpine 2021 Alpine livery is one of my favorites of all time.
It's really exciting for us, and it'll be great to see what happens at the first race.
Absolutely. David, moving on to you. As Steve just alluded to, the regulation changes are huge for all of the teams, for the benefit of everyone. Can you just give us a brief overview, as to what those changes are specifically?
Yeah, hi everyone. Well, on the
So
regulation
fucking
first, we have
sexy.
new chassis regulations. The cars are shorter, narrower, lighter. This is coming also with new aerodynamic regulations.
So good.
So shapes are quite different from before.
They went and
very
ruined
different
it.
Characteristics. And we also have active aerodynamics, which that will help to decouple the downforce in corners from the drag in a straight line. New power units to integrate. Again, there's more bias towards the electrical side. Different characteristics. All this has to blend pretty well with the car, and we have new tires. So all these led to starting the project from a blank sheet of paper.
Is BW the reason for pink? Yeah. Title sponsor.
And can you tell us more about the car inside as well, further inside?
Well, in terms of the car, we...
Can someone explain to me why everyone's so confident that the Merc engine is going to be outright best? It's not like the teams are able to compare the engines to one another. One, Mercedes absolutely dominated the last set of engine regs. Two, they've found a trick with the engine that the other teams don't have that is now being deemed as allowed. And three, just like the rumors in the paddock is Mercedes have the best engine. And like you said, you can't compare, but like staff go to different teams and there's talk. And it seems like Mercedes is the best.
The very best possible car to drive. It's one thing to have lots of downforce. It also have to be very good.
But again, could be unreliable. You don't know until we show up.
Car for sure. Now, Steve, it's now less than 44 days until lights go out in Melbourne. There is a long way to go in terms of preparation. What is scheduled between now and that moment?
Well, we basically got 3 tests. The first one here next week in Barcelona, and then all the teams move to Bahrain for 2 more tests.
Rebel Room would have the same
So
loophole,
9
yeah,
days
not to the
of
same
running,
level though.
And we will all be very
Cooper,
busy,
they develop.
Finding where the car's strong, hopefully.
Oh my god, that Alpine badge is a paid actor.
Challenging
Look,
for the drivers, challenging
it's
for
perfectly
everybody, and then
positioned to
Formula One
shine
next
right in the
year
camera.
switches into a very strong development race. It's about putting upgrades on the car and improving it as you go along. So a very, very busy few days coming up.
Now, David, as executive technical director, you are constantly on the lookout for opportunities to refine and improve the car.
The Merc trick could be as good as the no pod trick. True.
Will this season be a development race like no other, would you say?
Yes, for sure. This season we have to expect a very steep aero development curve. We all tried our best until
I just hope Ferrari makes it in
launch
the top
car.
10 in the
For
constructors.
sure, there's a lot more to come. The cars are still very young in
What's
the
up?
development. When we see
Hilliger?
everyone's cars, there will probably be ideas just to mix and match. That's for aero, but also for these new cars. The changes have been sorted. Whatever we'll find on the car which is holding the performance back, whether it's on the systems, on the suspensions, anything related to drivability.
It's been like a decade, still don't know what the BWT sponsors. BWT is a water filtering company.
Bringing more and more parts of the car in season.
Should we have a look at their website?
It's going to be a very intense year.
Now's the time to find out. And finally, Flavio, as we all know, the team has a really impressive racing pedigree. You've won, correct me if I'm wrong, 7 world championships now
Yeah.
in Formula One with an end.
Magnesium mineralized water, silky soft luxury water, best water technology. Water bottles, filtering. They do professional and consumer water filtering, it looks like.
This is the first Willy car we built up together with this is the first car in Aston with Alpine we built because we arrived 1 year ago. Already was done already. And
does anyone's company have BWT water?
If the car is bad, it's our fault because we don't.
Oh fuck! Am I doing?
We don't have any problem to build in this.
How much is this?
The budget to take you
Quote.
to Philip.
Quote.
We have the budget. If you want to do something,
Surely I don't have to get a quote for this.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Because we done everything.
Buy online.
So basically, this is the first car.
£20. That's not bad.
Okay, 7 world
Fuck
champion,
off.
Maybe in 1 year's time or 2 years' time, put another 1 star in the car to have maybe 8 world champion of this. That'd be perfect.
Will be perfect. Well, I want to say thank you so very much.
Whoa, why is the white one discounted,
really,
huh?
Really appreciate your insights, and it is amazing to hear just the leadership and just the excitement and the joy that is in this new season. So thank you so very much.
If you have
Please
to ask,
give
you
up
can't
for them,
afford it.
everybody,
Hey, who's
and
to say
best of luck
I don't want a
for the rest of the year.
filtered water machine behind me, huh? Huh? Beta, thank you so much for the 3-month resub with Prime, dude. Oh, wait.
Host MSC and
Wait for them to wrap up first.
everyone who has spoken to us about the exciting changes up ahead. Your next opportunity to see the A526 in action will be during the shakedown, which kicks off right
we won't
here
see it.
in Barcelona.
Well, no, actually, we won't see
January
it. They've decided it's not going to be
26th. And after
broadcasted.
that, full attention will turn around to the first round for the Australian Grand Prix in March. But until then, thank you again so much for joining us, both here and, of course, on person, and everybody who's been watching online for this incredible launch at the MSC
I'm sorry.
World Europa. Goodbye.
No hate. But, like, this is why you don't hire someone who, I don't know. But to me, it seems like she doesn't know.
First ever
To me,
Formula One car
it seems like
reveal
she
on a
doesn't know
cruise ship.
anything about F1. Like, all that information, as an F1 fan, I know. I could have said that. Thank you guys all for tuning on into the stream today. Be sure to tune on into the shakedown next week, where you'll be able to see the A526 out on track for the very first time. Otherwise, the first round in Australia in March is where you want to be. Like, if you just know what you're talking about, you don't have to fucking read the cue cards other than when to see the flow. She was just reading the script. She was just reading the fucking script the whole time. Literally everything she said was off the script. Anyways, Alpine, you did not cook. It's so weird, right? When I watch a fucking live stream like that, I'm like, I'd kind of prefer we didn't have that and just have a banging video. But then when I just have a video or just have a photo, I'm like, give us a live stream. Teams just need to try harder. What Alpine did. Not Alpine. What Audi did was fucking perfect. A little bit of chat, something fresh, something cool to watch, cool reveal, sick. Red Bull, maybe is a little bit too long, but that's cool. That, like, just no. No. Please, no. Anyways, let's have a look on socials now. Let's talk about everything, even though there is not much to really talk about with that reveal. So they dropped the livery. They didn't even, okay, they just got one photo. Ooh, they need to put a sponsor there. That looks so ugly without a sponsor. What the fuck? Oh, they have a video. They have a video. Oh, wait, I was wondering why it's so loud. One sec. I need to turn this down again. I don't know, I mix it all the way up. Yeah, I don't know why the car's called A526. Like, what does the A5, what does the 5 stand for? A for Alpine, but what's the 5? Ethan, video's putting me to sleep. I like it. I like it. I think the blue, white, and pink go really well together. I think that BWT logo just needs to be better, and that's it. Literally the same, yeah. As looks goes, this is a strong one. Introducing our 2026 kit, basically the same. Whoa! I don't remember that. Basically the same as last year. I prefer Franco's boots over Gasly's for sure. Why is that on my screen? Is that like bannable? Like what the fuck? SpongeBob Packet for real. Well, thanks Alpine. Great work. Let's go on Twitters and have a look at what people are saying. Driver announcement. No matter. Here's some more renders for the F1 account. Yeah, I don't have anything more to say. Looks good. I like it. They need to add a sponsor there on the end plate. Same as last year. Not much to really talk about. Yeah, probably my second favorite livery this year. It's a bit of a down. Maybe it's going to move down a few on the pecking order because it's not fresh feeling, but in terms of a livery, I like it personally. I think it looks way better on this car than last year's car. Anything else? Same livery, but also didn't need changing. I do think there was a couple things that needed changing. I really like this. I think we need a sponsor there, and then the BWT needs a white outline, I think. And then it's cooking. It is cooking. Tomato ketchup. Oh my god. Copying much? That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. The white rim tires. Gabriel Biddy will take part in the Formula E rookie free practice before the Miami E Prix on 30th of January with Nissan. Love to see that for Biddy. Same with Abby Pulling. All right. Well, that is it for the Alpine launch. Actually, let's have a look at a few things in Discord. Okay, we're going to look at a few unrelated things to Alpine. But let's have a look. This hits hard is so hard. Oh, wait. Let's look at the Alpine stuff first. There's nothing to look at, is there? Wow, what a great launch. Literally, no one's even chatting about it. The difference in the Alpines look kind of similar to last year. Like, at least the side pod does. Who knows if that's their actual side pod approach? We'll have to wait and see. I feel like Alpine's a type of team to not really care about hiding their car. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that wraps up the Alpine launch. A little bit lackluster, but it was a launch. Nonetheless, I like the livery. Yeah, definitely top 3 so far this year for me, even though it's the same as last year. It's a good livery, in my opinion. I love the blue, man. I love the blue. It makes me think why more teams don't do kind of like metallic-y, pearlescent-y kind of finishes like the Alpine has. Like imagine Ferrari had this paint job, but with their red. Ooh! Ooh, it would cook. Anyways, thank you guys all for tuning in for the car launch. I'm going to be staying live on Twitch to discuss some more stuff, such as the Ferrari news and stuff like that. But YouTube, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come join us on Twitch. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe down below. Be sure to like the stream. And I'll see you guys in the next car launch. Well, next car launch will be in like 14 days' time. But we'll be live on Monday. Next stream will be on Monday on YouTube for day 1 of shakedown testing. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.